your first time doing the split screen. It's kind of lit though. I wish you could do this on the desktop, but technology takes time. But shit, yo, we got a nice little topic going on, but got my homie Rel, food for thought on Instagram. I'm not sure you want to introduce yourself.
What's up? This is basically, food for thought, bro. But
Well, food
Bro's
on
Vision
YouTube.
official, call me whatever, I don't care. It's few of the names, but Bro's Vision, um, making sure, inspiring the people, That's what I like to say.
No, for real, but that'd be a good content. So be sure. Well, so it's Rose Vision on Instagram, food for thought YouTube. There you go. What was that
Hmm.
mixed up?
Definitely, you know, it has its organization, and when it all unfolds, you're gonna see the parallels.
Oh, true, 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 true. But yeah, man. I guess. Oh yeah. So remember the topic. I originally was gonna do like a video of this, but I was like, no, let's just do like a nice little live stream. Get like like some discussion going on. So pretty much the topic is modern monogamy. So I saw this like last week. So actually I looked it up again because it was kind of like a long definition. So pretty much it's good job, Nate. So it means pretty much like not expecting to be with someone for like a long period of time. So like it pretty much means that like where individual prefers an exclusive partnership with another person, but understands relationships as impermanent or seasonal. If that makes I don't know if that makes any sense.
It definitely does make sense. I don't agree with any of it. I can tell you right now, just off hearing it. That
I,
is
I,
just my personal opinion. You
I mean,
know,
things like it does make sense though because well, it makes sense like nowadays because like that's kind of like a lot of what you see. Like you see like oh I dated this person for like 4 months or yeah like I dated this person like over the summer or a lot of that. So like you definitely are seeing more of this like
if
in
that's dating,
dating, but
we're talking about it's monogamous relationships, like it's established, like there's gonna be a
God,
fling.
yeah, you right, you right.
I'm not, we're not flinging it for, I don't think anybody is, applying to a job for seasonal reasons. That does apply, but I don't think nobody applies to a job to be seasonal. So why would I want to be a seasonal boyfriend? Like I know that after this time, this might be my last chance.
Uh-oh.
What? I might as well like what? That's
Wait,
like
you be
somebody giving you a life and telling you you know exactly when you're gonna die. As soon as it gets close to that point, you're gonna be paranoid. like
no for real. You
we're
be
like yo,
paranoid. You be wilding out.
we're like yo, tomorrow it's done, done. Look, nah, I'm not. At least with the topic wise, but I definitely could see there's definitely, I didn't spoke to women that believe that kind of way, but ain't gonna talk to women here. There's men that way too.
Yeah. So yeah, and then like, and this is too like that. Like that's like the beginning definition. So like, it pretty much said that like like what you want in a partner at 20 is gonna be different from what you want in a partner at 40. So the person saying like as you change, you're gonna want different things. So that's why like you really don't want like I guess like permanent relationships because you're gonna change and you might outgrow somebody and that kind of thing. So I'm not
How
sure.
fast are we talking to be dating? That'll be the next question.
How
Because if you're
fast?
seasonal and you're just playing the field, why does the relationship need to be involved? Like if you want something seasonal, hey, I ain't really talking to nobody if you know we establish some guidelines and you want someone there, then hey, like Drake said, she want to rebound with me. I'm down to go get her some boards. I'm there for the more sport.
Hey
Like
yo,
if you want somebody to, grab some boards for you, I'm straight with that. But nah, if I know it, I don't need to establish. It's not gonna be like anything. I don't even mention you to the boys. Like you the person that
yeah.
like you know, and that's how it is. If it's gonna be secretive like that, or it's gonna be seasonal, I look stupid parading you out there. So yeah, no, I'm the type of person I want to parade you out there.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, like it definitely is weird. Like, but there's like pretty much like you said, you don't want like why commit to something if you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, like we're just gonna date for like the fall, winter. Then it's like once it get warmer again, it's like okay, I'll be single again. Like that just doesn't. Yeah, that's not right. But
No,
um, I mean, do you think like this is like a maybe like a certain amount of time that people should be like actually like in a relationship wise, or just it's just kind of like a fluid
I just
thing?
think
I'm not
I don't
sure.
think there should be a time limit on the relationship. But if we're establishing in the beginning that hey, this is seasonal, so this is you know, it's not permanent and it's
Hmm.
temporary, why would I want to invest myself into something
Yeah.
temporary? Like you don't get a temporary job and then go off and then do whatever and then turn around. Like no, you want something stable.
Hmm.
And when talk about relationships, you want stability. Like she's playing the field and then after a while, she goes on to the next. You gotta then think about it. And just the same thing with guys when they want to go with the flow. I'm gonna stick with both the men's side and the women's side. You turn around, how many people do they do that with? So then you're investing yourself in a way that as soon as you get to a certain point, things happen, and then you don't know who else they're saying that to prior to you. It's you shouldn't be worried about it, but then you also got to take that risk, like they just about to do the same thing. And the
Yeah.
fact
Like.
that it's a topic means it's something that's in the norm. Like I don't condone it. Hey, if that's the way you live, that's the way you live.
Yeah. Like I said, like I'm like I've seen this more like nowadays. It's kind of like people like want to like date, but they don't want to be like fully committed, like while they're dating or in a relationship. Like they won't be like, yeah, like a relationship, but they're not like committed or like they're not even like ex like the personality yet. So like I think that kind of goes like along lines with this like modern monogamy thing. It's kind of like kind of put like each other out, or they say kind of just like trying to figure out what you want to do.
But
Um,
isn't that what dating is?
I mean, I mean that's what dating's supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. We're dating at that point. We're not even talking about it, but if you give me a seasonal relationship, I'm gonna look over like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
No, for real.
And that's just, I'm not saying, there's people out there, everybody has their type, everybody does their thing. Hey, if that's your cup of tea, you sip the tea, but I'm not sipping it. Because it's like when you know that you're that type of person in a relationship, you're like, nah, I'm not going for that. And I think that anybody, wants to at least like, why would you go into something that's temporary, not a relationship wise? Like, relationship that's why it's been thrown around and played with, you know. That's why, your mother or your grandmother don't count certain girls. Like even though you remember so and so, they ain't count.
Yeah, nope.
That's why like
Yeah,
we should hear that they don't count. Like, and that's the same thing with mothers with the guys. Like, I'm not counting no fling to no who
yep,
was consistent, who was there. Like the things that that went over our head. They didn't count any of them. They'd be like, who?
nope,
I mean, I mentioned somebody to my aunt and my mom and my grand. Be like, who was that? I'd be like, you don't remember that? Mm-mm.
nope.
Remember like a few. That's not one. Who is it? We'll forget about it.
Hey,
So
yo.
that's just the same way, and that's how things happen, and where you involve yourself, and then you
Yeah, like I guess I don't know. I guess people get bored, or people just want to just have like a person to be there for them for like a little bit till they get well quote unquote bored. Because apparently a lot of people just get bored nowadays. Like they debut for like 3 months and then oh yeah I'm bored and they go somewhere else. Stay for a little
like,
bit, get bored. So
That's why you just have you a buddy. Like what would that soul child? It'll be fly if you was my BDY.
BDY.
Like you can be a buddy, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't
you're right.
gotta don't gotta be nothing that serious. It's that way. Nah, not putting that relationship title. That's why that title gets thrown around so much, and it's not as serious now.
Hmm.
Like you think about the severity, like the boy who cried wolf. You're looking at relationship, and then you actually tell the partner like where the relationship at. And that's why it should be like. That's why going on dates and doing that. That shouldn't be something that is established within a relationship. That should be a part of dating. Go out to eat, whatever the case may be, whatever you happen to do, whatever excursion you happen to do. That's why all that gets played with a little bit now. But what's your thoughts? I was about to say.
No, so like I've been looking at my computer because the article has I read articles on USA Today, so that's what I'm looking at. But it's so like it says like modern monogamy like does not mean it's like it had like three things. So first is like leaving the instant things get difficult, and then always looking for something better. And then it says making our partners feel like they're on probation. So premise is like you're willing to change, but like you're not like kind of like already like one step out the door, pretty much kind of
It's
thing.
like
So
you're expecting the worst to happen. So why are you preparing? Like, why jump into something if you're preparing for the worst to happen already? I got an
yeah,
exit plan when I haven't even started yet. Like, it's not even started. I'm already looking. Hey, if
yo,
this happens, like, why you talk to that person if you're thinking if this happens? That's why when
yo,
you're dating, you fill out a person. That's what dating is. You fill out a person. So that person is in your cup of tea. You can do the deuces. That's
yep.
dating, not relationship. That I don't know what USA Today. I need to know who's in the USA talking about this. There's types like that, but I need to see.
I don't
I
know, like
definitely be open to. I wouldn't know what they thinking because I wouldn't know what they thinking.
I don't
That's
know,
crazy.
like it, I'm pretty sure I made like a video about this, like kind of like about like dating and like people kind of like always like think about the worst like that can happen, or kind of like still like incorporating like the like rapping in the past with like newer people, and like that's just really just like destroying like dating pretty much, or like trying to get a relationship, because people are always like like this guy who I was dating or talked to did this, so they kind of probably every guy or this girl did this to me, so the guy might apply like every girl gonna do this, so like what people would actually kind of like date like kind of like open minded, like kind of like just go open mind, and instead of just kind of like always putting like past heartbreaks or past problems onto like everybody, and then they wonder why they can't like find somebody or touch up with dating. It's like you keep putting like past stuff that happened onto new people, so you can't really fully enjoy them or fully like them or whatever. So that's definitely one thing I do. Like I definitely do see a lot in that. I just hate really
Hmm.
despise a lot.
I definitely feel you, but
Yeah.
that that alone just shows. I hate to throw the psychology like card out there, but like that means that that person didn't fully get over whatever trauma they went through with the last person, and that you usually see within the side of dating, and it alarms as a red flag, and you should see patterns like that, and you want to make sure that I make sure for myself or anybody, you want to make sure that you check those skeletons in your closet before you try to build a home with someone. Because then, in every relationship, y'all share closets.
Yep.
So you got skeletons in your closet, and she came there. You already unprepared for what you're trying to get into. because you ain't getting it, and that's vice versa. Make sure that you get over the trauma that that person dealt with. Like, because so and so down the street did this to me, don't mean that I expect this. Because you already going in there expecting the worst. And the one thing that they always say, don't speak something to existence that you don't want to happen.
Exactly.
So
My
that's
space for us.
my take on it. Like, they go into that way, thinking that way, but like, what trauma do you still have to deal with?
Yeah, I mean,
This joint
to
froze.
frozen me.
Yeah, it froze.
I think it.
Still time going down. Like, I ain't trying to look stupid all in the camera, but you definitely froze. Let me see. Yeah, that shit froze. Let me stay here. Oh, it went back there.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, yo, don't
Yes.
tell me no more activity shit gonna happen. Hey, yeah.
Hey yo.
So,
Oh, hey yo, we
I'm
can
gonna
fix
tell
this.
y'all the question.
What's
Since
up?
we got technical difficulty, I need to see your screen is like basically on one thing. It hasn't moved.
Bro.
Do you want to this? We can save this, and then you can put it back on there, so we can go back to fix this.
Bro, this is okay. Okay, so
That's it. All I
yeah.
can see is your mustache and your forehead.
Hey yo, that's hilarious.
But
Okay,
yeah, no.
okay, yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna be we'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, they just good. All right.